When 365 Days originally aired on Netflix in June of 2020, it created a stir around the world. 365 Days was a romantic and sexual film that stayed in Netflix's top 10 for several days. Despite controversies, 365 Days has proven to be one of the most popular pieces of content released on streaming platforms in the past few years, perhaps even ever. With this in mind, we've made top 5 movie list of erotic dramas, thrillers, fantasies, and blockbusters to check out if you love the series. On number 5 we have The Voyeur. A lecturer at a college in Rome, nicknamed Dodo, is depressed. Sylvia, his incredibly attractive wife, has recently dumped him for another man. He is enamored with her and has erotic daydreams about her. Alberto meets his father's very gorgeous live-in nurse, Fausta, when visiting his ailing father. Fausta looks after much more than Alberto's damaged leg. Pascasi, a lovely young student in his class, asks him for a ride home and seduces him, but he refuses since he is still worried about his wife and her lover. Fausta informs him of a lovely young woman who has been having an affair with his father. Its IMDb rating is 5.4. On number 4 we have Love. Murphy is a student at a film school in the United States who is currently residing in Paris. He had a 2-year relationship with a French woman named Electra. As a way to spice up their love lives, they met and had a no-strings-attached threesome with another woman, a young blonde Danish girl named Omi. Later, he had intercourse with her behind Electra's back, and Omi fell pregnant as a result. This unintended pregnancy ended Murphy and Electra's relationship on a sour note, forcing Murphy to marry Omi. Nora, Electra's mother, calls him one morning to inquire if he's heard from her, since she hasn't heard from her in 3 months and is concerned about her daughter's suicidal tendencies. He spends the remainder of the day reminiscing about his 2 years with Electra, including how they met in Paris, their rapid connection, and their life over the next 2 years, which are filled with drug misuse, hard sex, and emotional moments. Its IMDb rating is 6.0. In the Realm of the Senses is on number 3. Based on a true story set in pre-war Japan, a man and one of his servants begin a torrid affair. Their hunger turns into a sexual fixation so intense that they abandon everything, including life itself, in order to satisfy it. Its IMDb rating is 6.6. On number 2 we have Damage. A member of parliament develops a strong attachment to his son's fiancée. Despite the dangers of discovery and the consequences for his complacent life and his son, they pursue their affair with fanatical abandon. He is completely enamored with her and wishes to give up his existing lifestyle in order to be with her. She has no intention of letting him do this, preferring to use her son's marriage as a shield. They are finally exposed and must cope with the consequences of their actions. Based on Josephine Hart's novel, its IMDb rating is 6.7. On number 1 we have Blue is the Warmest Color. Adele is a high school student who is just starting to explore her gender identity. She dates guys but is sexually unsatisfied with them, and she is rejected by a female friend whom she adores. She fantasizes of something more. She meets Emma, a free-spirited girl who is rejected by Adele's friends because of her sexuality, and as a result, most of Adele's friends reject her as well. Emma becomes more than just a friend to her, as she is the one person with whom she can be really honest. Adele and Emma work together to explore social acceptance, sexuality, and the emotional range of their developing relationship. Its IMDb rating is 7.7. If you are lost and always looking for decent movies or TV shows to watch, you have come to the perfect spot. Subscribe to my channel and you never have to waste time looking for something amazing to watch.